everyone, sorry for the loss of signal on that last stream. We're still on our Sirena and we're still continuing, and we're just doing the bubbles that we were doing on the end of the last stream, so hopefully this is just a little continuation on from there. I am ever so sorry about that. YouTube just completely went blank and I nobody could see and hear me. So I'm back again. I'm so sorry about that. So this is just a little continuation. Hiya! Hi everyone again. This is what happens with YouTube these days. I don't know what it's doing. It just always chucks me off. It doesn't want me here. Yeah, I'm back. I wasn't going to abandon you all. If I can't get on, I'll always try to come back again. Hiya, sorry guys. Honestly, I'm going to write to YouTube and complain. Hiya, sorry about that. Okay, so we are just continuing where we left off with our bubbles. And I was saying, I was on the buff titanium, I was blending that back in. I will zoom you in again. Hopefully this time I do not get chucked off. So this is the turquoise. And hopefully, I'm here at the moment and it's not going to chuck me off. Thank you. Well, YouTube doesn't. YouTube hates me at the moment. I'm telling you. So, okay, Posca pen, and again, it's your highlight. Just going around. And these are just, you can do these in any which way. I just like doing these in the Luminance because I just think they're a little bit more pigmented. So turquoise, I'm going to not call them out on everyone. It's going to be exactly the same as what I've done the first two bubbles. The same pattern. You're swapping your pencils over and you're just doing them all. So same pattern with the free and then the buff titanium to blend in. So yeah, I am just going to continue doing these little bubbles here, and then we are going to wrap up any finishing touches and she will be done. Yeah, YouTube hates me. Fliss, are you in the UK? Yeah, Janice, I'll be back. If you're in the UK, I can type into the chat where I get them from. Okay, so turquoise. This one only needs two because they're so small. So you can just do your turquoise and your buff titanium. Again on these little things as well. I'm going to come up to my bigger bubble up here. I'm going to do my turquoise into my light blue, into my light cobalt blue, and then edging buff titanium. Okay, let me write it in the comments. So those of you that watch this back, I'm just going to pop in the comments, not the comments, the chat, where I buy my singles. So there is a couple of sites. The first one is the Coloured Pencil Shop. The second one is Colt Pens. And the third one is Artist Materials. I think it's .com. You'll have to have a look. But they're the free sites that I go on. And there's another one, sorry. If you want Prismas, there's Rainbow Fat, I think it's called. Rainbow Fat. Something along those lines. Have a look. They're the sites that I use. I don't know them off the top of my head until I look on my phone, and my phone is filming. But if you just have a Google, you might find them. You're welcome. Okay, and then back to my turquoise. Yeah, I do apologise about this, people that watch me. It must be so frustrating, but believe me, it's more frustrating for me. I'm talking to you all. I'm explaining what I'm doing, and then bang, the screen's gone. Okay, back to my Posca. It's just like, oh, come on. Why do you want to, like, chuck me off all the time? So, again, with my little lines. You could do these in any which way that you want. Okay, so that was all I wanted to do, just a couple of bubbles on each side. You don't want to overload them. So if I show you on the bigger picture, it's just a few, it gives it something to go by. Again, I'm going to move over to this side. You're welcome. Just ask away anything and I'll try and help. Yeah, congratulations to Miss May. Miss May has done her first live stream today. So again, I'm just going to draw some random bubbles in. You haven't got to be very particular about these because bubbles wouldn't be, would they? Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple there. I'm going to put one biggish one. I'm going to do that as like a half bubble. So it's gone behind there a little bit. And then I'm going to bring one couple down here actually. Okay, there we go. Same method that I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Annette. Thank you, guys. Thanks, May. You're all lovely. Right, let me grab my sharpener. And, hold on. I just want to, because I hate no sharp tips. There's something wrong with me. It's got to be sharp. Right, let me just sharpen these little guys up. Yeah, they're great. I love my stencils. Love my stencils. I'll show you my updated stencil collection in a minute. You can get some ideas. And I'll write it in the... Oh, you're welcome, Imani. I will write in the chat as well where I get the stencils from. Righty, so I'm going back in with my turquoise blue. Again, I'm just going from an outer edge and fading my bubble turquoise out. I'm just going to go over all of them, guys, with the turquoise. So you just go round the outer circle. Just all the way around. We'll wrap all our stuff. We've got to do our little bit of acrylic paint on this as well. But that's the last thing that we do. So just bringing all our turquoise in. We're going to go around this edge, I think, with the turquoise. So the I always give credit where credit's due. When I do the acrylic paint, I got that idea from Dee Dee, our lovely Dee Dee, and she uses it on water scenes and she uses it in space. And I tried it and I love it. So you've got Dee Dee to thank for that. So I always give credit where credit's due. If I've spotted something and I use it and I like it, I'll always credit someone. Hi, hiya. How are you, Samantha? Okay, back in with my light blue, which is 161. Again, we're just going to go around that edge. Let's get right in there with that. And go on all of your bubbles. We're doing the same technique. You can add things into a page if you want. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. This is just optional. I personally like adding a little few things in. And then I'm going back to my light cobalt blue, which is the 661. And that is literally just to fade out those pencil line edge. And then our lovely buff titanium, and our buff titanium honestly is my best friend in a pencil. I absolutely love this pencil so much. And I always say I'm not a professional, I'm not the best. There's so many other like amazing colorists out there. So thanks for those of you who do join me. And I very much appreciate it. So we're going into those ones there, but you won't see much of that because it's a darker end. Okay. Then with your Posca, I'll zoom you in. detailing around. They're just a little bit of an effect, aren't they, Bonnie? So thank you. So there, if my Posca, there we go, will work. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Just give it a bash, that'll help. Hi, strawberry. So around the edging. Same there, round, round. Okay. So if I zoom out, we've got some bubbles on the page now. We're kind of nearly there now. We've just got to add a few more detailings. And she's almost done. So I have got a white acrylic paint and I'm just going to do like a sea mist. Just a little bit, not a lot. So you're going to only need a tiny little bit. Now Dee Dee, lovely Dee Dee, showed me how to do this on one of her streams and I love it. So you can get a packet of baby wipes, you don't have to, but you might need it. And now you need to water. Now I do it on the palm of my hand. If you don't mind getting messy, I only have a little bit in my palm of my hand and I literally add just a bit of water in on the palm. You're gonna think I'm crackers now, but I just do it that way. I add some water in with my brush and this way I get my finger, look, and it's just like a watery acrylic paint. I literally just dab that in. So I will just do like a sea, I don't want much, just like a sea mist. So you might need a little bit more paint than that. It's just the tiniest bit, guys. I just wanna get like a little sea mist going. Again, this bit's optional. This is like mixed media. We're going to a pencil piece only next. So you can control this when it's wet, and if you don't do it right, you can always get a baby wipe to it. So I'm just bringing that across. So we're not doing a massive amount, ladies, just a little bit. Get it wet again. So we're just adding a bit of a mist. Right, I'm just trying to blend that in a little bit. I don't want masses, I just want a little bit. Okay. She's got a little bit of a sea mist going on. And that, my lovelies, I'm quite happy to say, is finito. And that is my mermaid. That is my version of the mermaid. So if I tilt her up, you can kind of see without the glare that she has got a little bit of sea mist, not much, just the minimal amount, quite watery. She's got her neo colour background with a few tones in it, and she's got the bubbles and everything else is coloured. So she's got a little something going on. And I'm quite happy with her. I mean, I'm not like amazed at myself, I never am. Because that was a mixed media piece. There is other pieces, and like this was a neo colour one, and that's got neos in the background, so that's kind of like a mixed media. That's a mixed media, and there's others that isn't. Hold on. One second, ladies. 1 second. Like my other, like that's just all pencil. and that's got a slight pastel-y, it's not pastel, that's all pencil. That one we've just finished. I'll bring that over. You can kind of see if I tilt them. So that's got more of an ocean theme. And then we've got that one. We've got, where's the other one gone? We've got this one, which I haven't done a background in because I just don't know what background to do, and I actually don't think she needs one. That's all pencil. But you can mix your mediums about. But yeah, I'm going to have to let her dry off a little bit and flatten the paper by weighing it down. Hiya! Hi, Sabrina. So she is done. I mean, if you move that away, it doesn't like block her out so much. I think I'm okay with it. I think I've looked at her too much. So she's finished. Yeah, Loretta, see, I'm going to just leave it for now until I get it in my head what I want. So, Josie, could I do an unrealistic skin? Well, I'm planning on, let me show you now, not yet because I've got so many other things, but I'm planning on, at the moment, I'm doing vampire skin. So I'm doing unrealistic in that sense, and you can't really see on screen, but she's got blues and it's a lot darker, but this washes it out. She's got blues and pinks and greys and a bit of beige in there, and I can do things like that, but I will have to do it on a different picture. Hiya! So I'm thinking along the lines of, there's this sort of one, you know, like this vampire in here. This is a vampire girl. I could do it on her. Janice, I am, I think, because I want to use them more. I do want to use them more, and I haven't used much of them. Yeah, I just fancy doing like different things, but that is it on Our Lady. Our Lady is done. Our Lady is done and done. She just needs to dry, so I'll leave that there for everyone. Very well with the streams at the moment, for God knows what reason. So I'm going to have to try and prioritise things, and I'm going to have to go by the most popular. And at the moment, we have a few things that's on the agenda. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Grace. This is watercolour. This was Neo's. But I'm really quite happy with how she turned out in the end. Sabrina, you did, sweetheart. You did. I did the background, and I'll bring it up close. So we did some bubbles, and we mixed in some Neos in different colours, and we just did the background, and it's got to flatten out. So that's another thing. When you let it flatten, weigh it down with lots of things. Thanks, Katrina. It needs to just be weighed down. So if you put like, oh, I don't know, put something really heavy on it, put a couple of door stops, like those heavy door stops or something, and weigh it down and let it completely flatten. But I am going to call it a day for here today, lovelies, because Thursday, my whole mission today was to wrap her up. And I'll be back on Saturday, and Saturday's plan is the Pirate Arabella. That's okay. Thanks, May. So, yeah, on Saturday at 4 PM my time, we're going to be doing Pirate Arabella, which is the Christine Karen grayscale image. That's okay, Debs. So I'll be back then. We will be using just coloured pencil on that, and it's printed on toned grey paper. So that's just going to be a pencil piece, and that is it. And I probably will have, I'm learning myself with grayscale, so I will be back on Saturday with that. Yeah, so just that. Just pencils, nothing else. Pencils only on the next piece. So I'm going to love you and leave you all. I hope you all have the best day, best evening, wherever you are in the world. Sorry about the interruption. So this is part 2. Part 1 is uploaded just before. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you on Saturday. Until then, bye.